All right, thank you for joining me for part 3. This is just another way to answer that particular problem. Simplify each radical, and you can see your square root of 20 times the square root of 10. So here, showing all multiples for each term, and then free the same pairs from the radical, then multiply, right? So 20 versus 10. I'm going to write both of these terms in expanded form like I did in the video for part 2. Then I will multiply and simplify as we go. So if you look at 20, 20 is 2 times 10, or 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So I've got 2 pairs of 2, and then the 5 would be 2 times 2 times 5, will go inside the radical. For 10, 2 and 5, that's all we got. So the 10 would stay inside the radical. There are no pairs, so they cannot simplify this radical at this particular time. So I can pull out 1, 2, because I have a pair of 2's. 5 is left inside the radical. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like here. We have 2 times the square root of 5 times, there's an invisible 1 outside of this radical. If you're not familiar with invisible ones, please check out my video. It clarifies dramatically some of the confusion that is caused in mathematics. So that will help you watch my video, invisible 1. So we have invisible 1 times the radical, or the square root of 10, right? So moving forward, we can multiply 2 times 1 is 2, and 5 times 10 is 50, right? So I want to break down 50 into its smallest parts. I know 5 will go into 50 10 times, and 10 times 10 divided by 2 would be 5, or 2 times 5 is 10. So 5 times 2 times 5, or 5 times 5 times 2, inside the radical would be 50 broken down to its smallest part in expanded form. Of course, we got the 2 on the outside, right? Don't forget 2's on the outside. I can pull out one value of 5. 5 times 2 is 10. The loner is left on the inside. I'm showing you that here. Let me raise it up a little bit, right? Pull out a 5. That's 5 times 2. You can see that here. The loner 2 is still inside the radical. 5 times 2 is 10 times the square root of 2. Your answer for this particular problem will be B, once again, as I showed you in part 2 video. Again, this is just a different way to answer the same question. You need to determine which is easier for you. The way that we solved it in part 2 video, or the way we just solved it here in the part 3 video. Thank you for joining me. Math is easy. Take it step by step. If I've helped you, please help me to continue to bring these videos to others. Like, follow, share these videos. Thank you for your stars, your tips, your donations. They're greatly appreciated. Math is easy, step by step.